Oh my gosh, chat, I found my next victim.
Hi chat and Libby, Liddy of Piker, Liddy of Liddy of Cowgirl, Liddy of Blabbering, Liddy of Chicken.
My plugin baby! Hello! My plugin baby! Shadows as well. Oh. Plug that in. Hello! Guten Morgen. Guten afternoon. Is this not the best song in the world?
Did you practice any chess yesterday?
Ah!
Also, did you find any Scadutre fragments yesterday? Also, what topping did you get on your pizza? Also, hi, how are you hype?
Pup, did you unironically like slash each one for time for me to? I need more time than that to think. Okay, Pup. Okay. Well, okay. Sorry, that's a lot of questions. I got a little overwhelmed. Hold on one second. Let me change the song. Bro, that's actually the best song ever. First of all, I have a few questions for you, chat. First one, how have you been? How was your yesterday? Second one, what is your date of birth? And third one, what is your mother's maiden name? If you could answer them all in one message, that would be like much clearer for my brain to remember all of them. So that is, how was your yesterday? When were you born? What's your mother's maiden name? If you can't answer, you lose. You lose. Okay. For no particular reason. I just want to know. I already know your mother's first and last name, you know, but she hasn't. We're not on like middle name basis yet. So there's that. Also, Darth, thank you for the bits. Thank you. Miles, thank you very much for the 2 months. Thank you. Kay, thank you for the 2 months as well. Thank you very, 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 very much.
You forgot to ask us our first school and favorite pet.
Oh, I already know them. I found that online from stalking you. Sorry. I'm only asking the ones that I don't yet know. So yeah, there's that. Okay, well, hold on. Let me answer these questions. Okay, I haven't done hellos. Wait. Wait. Okay, this is how it works. If you're new here, at the start of every stream, I say hello to the worthy members of the stream. If you would like to be a worthy member, say hello. If you get a hello back, okay, you're a worthy member. What does being a worthy member mean? Good luck for the day. You get good luck for the day, okay, bro? Hello! Welcome, Brandy. Welcome, Kari. Ginger, Stab, Christian, Vicky, Michael. Hello! Welcome, Velocity, Zach, EG. Welcome, Ali. Welcome, Plank. Welcome, Praised. Hello! Welcome, let me see. Welcome, Fine. Welcome, Kay. Welcome, Bev. Welcome, Beb. Welcome, Danny. Welcome, AS. Welcome, Sazzy.
And my mother's maiden name is Nicole, and I want to be a worthy member.
Nicole? Should you be a worthy member? Okay, fine, Kay. You're a worthy member. Now what? Okay, well, hello, Alush. Hello, Matt. Hello, Robert. Hello, Goose. Jeff. Crease. Ma'am. Thomas. Marky. Hello. Welcome, Fly. Thank you for the 19 months. Thank you. Thank you. Welcome, Kian, Ira, Joni, Eric, Tofa. Welcome, VM. Okay. I'm getting overwhelmed. Worthy members over. You can be a worthy member tomorrow, okay, guys? That's enough worthy members. Chad, if I made everyone a worthy member, then being a worthy member wouldn't mean anything. You know what I mean? Like, if everyone won the lottery, inflation would increase. Right? Something like that. I don't know. I didn't do economics. And thank you, Lord, for the 5 months.
Now, very important question.
Thank you.
I've been analyzing your recent streams and noticed something. You've started saying a lot that you hate your viewers and even banning them. It seems like the pent-up rage is starting to come out.
Whoa.
Don't you think it's time to let
Don't Sag Bob chat.
Your anger?
Hold on. I've been starting to say a lot how I hate my viewers. Okay, that's no.
Hi, how are you?
Out
Just
of context.
Say hi. How are you?
I'm very good. Thank you very much, Kat. Even better now. I see pretty chat. How about that? Okay. I didn't say that I hated you guys. Hear me out, okay? I accidentally got a little carried away yesterday and said I hated the person that redeemed Just Dance. But however, I didn't end up hating the person that redeemed Just Dance because they dipped and they didn't pick a Just Dance, so I didn't actually have to do it. I got a little carried away because the adrenaline of stream.
RNG times now, but this is your normal time.
Yeah, no,
Was that an April Fool's prank or just another half-baked idea you impulsively sprung on us?
No, I asked you guys if you wanted that. And you said you didn't want that, so as a good streamer that I am, I didn't do it. What do you mean? Hold on. Half-baked idea? Roasting me for what? I was like, chat, would you like me to do this? I think majority of people said, no, I would not like you to do that. So I said, okay, I'm taking your advice. I'm not doing it. Bro, what do you mean half-baked? That's crazy. Okay. Lydia got told off for trying to change schedule. Okay, no, I said, right? I just got rage baited by this. Okay. So there was one time in Australia where I did a sliding schedule, right? So it means that every day you just go to bed when you feel tired, right? So the days turn into nights, turn into days, right? So every day you go to bed like 10 hours later.
I'm glad I get to see you before I go. Have a beautiful day, guys. And
no, you're not allowed to leave.
Today, Lydia,
No, I'm not saying bye.
Shout out to my favorite.
I'm not saying bye. You're not making me. You're not allowed to leave. Okay. So every day you go to bed like 5 to 10 hours later, right? Because you just go to bed when you're tired. And it was really good because it meant that I did longer streams. However, people found the stream, people couldn't watch all of the stream. So I streamed for much longer, but people couldn't watch all of it because I would stream throughout the night and then the day, and I would just stream at random times, right? And I did that for like 2-3 weeks, and I really liked it. But I stopped because it's really hard to like make appointments for stuff. It's really hard to plan stuff, right? Because you don't know when you're going to be up or when you're going to be asleep. A lot of people on Twitch do it. Like for XQC, I'm pretty sure he did it for like years. But I asked if people wanted that, and most people said no because they wanted to watch the whole streams. So I was like, fair enough. So I didn't do it. It's not a half-baked idea.
Coach in the title. Is it a surprise?
No. Okay, wait, hold on. Okay, wait. The name. Okay, Moddies, could you please add? Her name is. Wait, oh my, bro. I actually have drum. Oh no, I have claps. I have the clap sound alert. Her name is Rachel. I think this is her Twitch name, Rachel Angel 225. I'm pretty sure that's the same as her Twitch name. We found her together, chat. We scrolled through the chess section. It is not Magnus Carlsen, okay? She's nearly as good though. she's the female version of Magnus Carlsen.
I'm part of the chess community on Twitch.
I also thought it was
Rachel
Carlsen.
Knows me. I've never dared to hope you're joining us. I'm delighted. I hope you will get the chess fever as well. Smile.
Yeah, I'm coming last in the chess tournament. I want everyone to know and expect nothing other than for me to come last, okay? I just don't want to embarrass myself. Okay! Okay, thank
My
you.
birthday just passed. It was on the 16th. I am 21 now. I'm getting old too quickly.
Okay! Happy birthday! Also, you understand when you're saying you're getting old, you're insulting everyone else who's above 21. Okay? You are not getting old. Shush. 21 is but a fetus. Okay? Bro, I was walking and talking at the age of 1.5. Okay? I was walking and talking, okay, when you were born. Okay? So if you say you're getting old, okay, that's mean. Don't say that to yourself or anyone else. Okay. Happy birthday. Quick test for you. Blindness test. Why are you sending me a blindness test? Oh. Okay.
I want to say something to you, but I don't know what.
I want to reply to this comment, but I don't know what to say, bruh. Okay. Time blindness test. Do I have time blindness quiz? Do you arrive late at every single place? No. I swear I don't. Okay. I arrive to stuff late that I haven't got to me on time. Okay. Say stream. Okay. I would much rather have a better stream and start late. You know, starting late, it builds up the hype. Like, okay, say I had a meeting, I'd start on time. Say, okay, when I met up with the CEO, okay, we went to nice dinners, I was like an hour early. Okay. Something like stream, it takes like 4+ hours to prepare for a stream. So it's much easier to be late for. Okay. I have to do stuff like wash my hair. You know what I mean? To a meeting, I haven't got to wash my hair. Sue me. So it takes this time to prepare, so I'm not gonna be late. Okay, bro, I have a lot of hair. It takes a long time. And thank you for 21 months. Thank you. But like, no, I don't. Sometimes it depends what it is.
Face facts, Lydia. It's
normally
all gradual decline from 22 onwards. People grin.
You know, actually, it's normally stuff that I don't want to do that I'll show up early for because I'll want to get it over with, right? Stuff that I want to do, I'll make sure it's like perfect before I start. Okay. Have you guys ever had like, you don't want to start your dinner until you found like the perfect YouTube video to watch or like you found the perfect stream, okay? So it's like you're like late to have your dinner because you want to get everything perfect before you start. That's what I'm like with things I like. Like with something like a meeting or like something that I don't want to do, I'm going to be like early because I just want to get it over with as fast as possible. So bro, I'm not even late. I'm late to things that I really care about and I want to spend my time on before I start. Sometimes, okay. Oh wait, do you arrive late to every place? Sometimes. I never. Okay.
Hey Lydia, who ate you coaching today? Did you succumb to Hikaru's pleas to share your wisdom? Everyone wants to be coached by international grassmaster Peepo Blush Spinny.
Oh, who am I coaching? I'm coaching chat, okay? You know what? I'm learning and then I'm giving my knowledge to you guys. So it's not, I'm not learning today. We're learning today. Am I right? We're learning lots of openings. Lots of, that's the only word. That's the only chess word I know. Closings, is that a thing? I don't know. We're learning how to win game smiley face people grin. Okay. Oh, sorry. Also. Yeah, thank you. Well,
that's why I never eat. You never stream people.
Yeah, why would you cry? Is that not more of an excuse to just stuff your face right now? Why would you cry about not having a stream when there's a stream for now? You have a solid 6-hour window to stuff your face with McDonald's. Bro, stuff your face with McDonald's for the next 6 hours. You don't need to eat for a few days.
I hope you're having a great day. Hello, chat.
You're welcome. Oh, hello. Okay. Do you always have a good sense of what time of the day it is? Chat, do I have a good sense of what time of the day it is? Within like 2 hours.
Are you ready? Pauses high.
Within like...
Why are artists so bad at chess? Because they like to draw. People run.
Christine, I don't even have words. I don't even know what a good response to that dad joke would be. Okay. Within 2 hours, chat. What does that mean? Is that most of the time or is that usually unaware? Okay, fine. Do you consider punctuality a priority? No. Bro, who cares? I don't know. Okay, wait. Say you had a first impression with someone, okay? Would you remember them being slightly late, but like really good at whatever you're judging them for? I don't know. Or on time, but they like swear at you.
Better send Lydia a color blindness test.
On time, but they're like mean.
Questions.
Like, okay, what if they had like an hour less sleep, okay? And then they come on stream and the whole time, oh, sorry, not on stream, but like, okay. Say I had an hour less sleep, but then the whole time, okay, I was on stream, I was like insulting you guys. And I was like, stupid chat, horrible chat, because I was moody. You know what I mean? Would you watch me just because I was on time? No, I don't think being on time is a priority. Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years? Bro asked me in 5 years. Pursuing my dreams, I don't know. 5 years, what would I think about that now? Hear me out. This is the only correct answer, okay? I feel like any other answer is an L answer. Bro, having a plan for 5 years does not mean anything.
Just to get roasted by Lydia. Love it, Lydia Vice.
You can't plan 5 years. 5 years? I mean, I do talk about 10-year plan all the time. And so, like, thank you for the 4 months. But I don't bully you. Thank you very much. Okay, but, I don't know. I think there is no point planning for 5 years. I think life happens.
Emotional
And
damage.
I don't know. Try your best, smiley face. Okay, and Val, thank you for the
Casey doesn't turn
22.
off again.
Thank you. Do you have the habit of creating a daily planner for yourself? Yes, every single day. I find myself continuously late for every occasion, no matter how often I remind myself, write sticky notes, or get texted by people. Do you agree with the statement? Never. I strongly disagree.
Almost 14 months, so my hi Lydia.
No. Well, okay, and Insomnia, thank you. When I say I'm going to be a 5 p.m. stream, everyone knows that's LVT, okay? People don't like it when I don't have a schedule. So I'm like, I'm going to be on around 5 p.m. Okay. If I actually have to be somewhere at a specific time, I'll be there at the time. I strongly disagree.
A better
I am
question
not
is,
time
does
blind.
streamer have a sense of what day of the week it is?
There's
What if streamer badgers chat with insults and cruelty?
no,
That's
you
called
know,
a Tuesday people secret mean.
I actually do know what day of the week it is, okay? Because all I know is Sunday is the worst day ever. I actually hate Sundays because the shops close early on Sundays. And every single time I'm like, I don't know, like going to get some food before or after stream, okay? The shops are closed because it's stupid Sunday. So every single time it gets to Sunday, I like rage. And then I don't know what day it is. And then it gets to Sunday and then I rage. And I don't know. So the shops closing on Sunday afternoon is how I have a rough like distance of what day of the week it is. It's like how long since I raged that the shops were closed. If it's a long time, it means it's probably near the end of the week. If it was like yesterday that I raged that the shops were closed, it means it's like probably early in the week. Yeah. I'm not trolling. Shops closed. They're all closed at like 4 p.m. It's crazy.
Chess hasn't been updated in almost 200 years and it's obvious the devs have abandoned it. They took your money and laughed all the way to the bank. They add stupid features no one wants like castling and on-pass-on instead of listening to player feedback and adding pink pieces for the girly pops and pop culture inspired skins like Queen Taylor Swift or Knight Justin Bieber.
True.
May as well uninstall. I don't get why you waste your time on this game.
True, bro, true. You know what Chess added? Okay, the non-asshole timers. Why is there a time limit in chess? I would do so well in chess, okay? If you just, I don't know, you could just sit back. You didn't have to think about it, okay? And you could just go through every single possible move on the board and then make your play. I'm not chess, I'm not chess time blind. It's just easier to play with more time. That's like saying, I wish I had longer on this exam. That doesn't mean you're time blind. It just means you're like slightly dumber, bro. I don't know. That chess still exists. It's cool classic chess. Bro, classic chess, the only kind of chess that I enjoy. Because it's the only kind of chess I've ever played. Okay, how often do you tend to forget little things such as partner requests or daily spool chores? Never. Bro, Alexa tells me everything to do with my day. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to say her name. Alexa tells me everything. I don't even think about it. Do you consult and update your calendar and agenda multiple times a day? Well, I have a to-do list. Chat, does that count? Also, bro, what is a partner request? I have a to-do list. Okay, that counts. Okay. Okay, 9 out of 10 questions. Okay. You have been assigned a task that should be completed urgently. Which of these steps reflect your behavior? Bro, I do it immediately. I do it instantly. I'll estimate the amount of time required. I will put all tasks on hold and complete this. Bro, there's too many words. Oh! Sorry, I misclicked. Sorry. Okay, last question. I misclicked on the conveniently good answer. Whoops-a-daisy. Yay! Thank you.
5 p.m. for you is 9 a.m. for me, so I try my best to be here when stream starts. It's currently 1:30 a.m. for me.
5 p.m. for you is 9 a.m. for me. Bro, how is it currently 1:30 a.m.? How'd that work? What? Okay. What do you think? Are you time blind? Not at all. I know that I'm not time blind. Boom. Okay. Great. You have completed the quiz. You got it. You're not time blind!
Read this if you like animals.
Whatever made you lose a CX Bobby? Whatever made you lose a CX Bobby? A very accurate online quizzification created by neuroscientists has just diagnosed me completely conclusively with not being time blind.
I meant
What now?
10:30 a.m. lol typo.
What now? Okay. And thank you very much, TMA. Happy anniversary. GG's. Liddy, you need to learn this names in case you get quizzed on Italian brain rot.
Good job on the test. You just passed the am I lying test.
What? Okay, full Italian brain rot animals translated, bro. Okay.
Trallallero trallallà, porco dio e porco...
Wait, Tralaleo is shark in Italian? Wait,
là, ero con il mio fottuto figlio merdardo a giocare a Fortnite.
Wait, I'm so confused.
Quando a un punto arriva mia nonna, Ornella lecca cappella, bombardiro crocodilo.
Bombardino crocodilio. Okay. So tralalio tralala, that's a shark. Bombardino crocodilio. That's a crocodile. Okay, we're learning together.
Dai bambini a Gaza e in Palestina. Non crede in Allah e ama le bombe. Si nutre dello spirito di tua madre. E se hai tradotto tutto questo, allora sei uno stronzo.
What do you mean, how do I not know these? What are these?
Non rompere la
What am I saying?
prostituta.
What am I saying?
Capu cappuccino assassino. Assassini cappuccini. Questo
saying?
tra i nemici approfittando della notte. Attento, odiatore di caffè. Se non bevi una tazza di cappuccino
Wait, is this like a word for word translation?
al mattino, è meglio non incrociare questo tizio. Bombombini gusini.
Can I say beanie gazini? Can I say that?
Fratello bombardiro crocodilo, che svolge tutte le stesse funzioni del fratello, da bombe alla gente, uno scherzo
I
per
just got
chi si è
cancelled. That's
trasferito.
crazy.
Un georgiano cammina portando 2 angurie
That's
sotto le
crazy.
ascelle. Poi un uomo gli chiede: che ore sono? Ascolta, tieni
Pig, no, I
l'anguria.
can't say it.
L'uomo lo prese e il georgiano, alzando le mani.
Okay. On another note, chat. Okay, on another note, I have an announcement. Like an actual announcement. Sometimes I say I have an announcement and then it's like I washed my little toe. I actually have an announcement today, okay? Okay, well, okay. It's kind of an announcement, but if you guys say it's a bad idea, then it's also advice. Okay. Okay. I got invited to something else. We've been invited to quite a few things recently. We've been invited to quite a few things. Currently on the roster. And Stallion, thank you for the 5 months.
5 months gone. Love the streams.
We have been invited to a chess tournament in a week and a half. It was a week and a half. It's now less than a week and a half. Okay, we have been invited to another chess tournament at TwitchCon. We've been invited to a Fortnite tournament at TwitchCon. Okay. We just got invited to something else, chat. No. I don't know if this is 100% the best idea to do. But I may have... Okay. I've already said yes. However, I could potentially go back. Okay, where's the clip? Where's the clip?
Chat, May 9th. May 9th. Put it on your schedule, chat. XQC Marvel's Invitational. 250k prize pool. I'm putting a lot of my money in the prize pool, and Marvel's also in the prize pool. Mega tournament. I mean, a bunch of massive names. XC Invitational. XC Invitational. Real. Actually real and true. It's finally happening. I'll be able to host my own tournaments for the first time in forever. So that's happening 100% locked in. I have a little flyer here. Hold on. I'm just sending it to myself so you guys can see it.
It's Marvel Rivals. Marvel Rivals. Marvel Rivals.
Boom.
So I got invited.
Bing. They have it. Chat, the official XUC invitation.
I know I'm bronze. I know I'm bronze.
Let me hashtag ad. Why don't I have? You know what? I'm not even sure I'm supposed to promote this.
Oh, he doesn't know if he's supposed to say it. Oh, the only reason I said it is because he said it. Oh, you know, I got invited to this, and I was like, oh, I'm assuming that I'm not allowed to say this on stream yet. And then I was like, oh, there's a clip of XQC announcing it, and I'm like, I guess I'm allowed to say it on stream. Lol. Well, okay, so, yeah, I got invited 250k, guys. I wish I can't. The 250k is completely irrelevant. Right? It's the same with the Fortnite thing. I'm not gonna win. Okay, it's not gonna happen. If anything, having a cash prize makes people potentially get angry at me. So honestly, for me, doing things with lower cash prizes better. State of mind, love so hard find. Thank you. Thank you.
Hello, Queen. Praying on your continued rise.
Thank
Have
you.
fun. Less than 3.
Thank you, Bree. Thank you. Guardian, thank you. For the 5 gifted as well. Bree, thank you so much for the beds. Guardian, thank you for the 5 gifted. Thank you. Thank you. I really don't know what to do right now. Okay. I'm assuming because he said I can say, right? I'm going to assume I can say. Okay. So I think there's going to be 4 teams. And I already know the team captains, and I'm not going to say the team captains just because I'm not sure if I'm allowed. However, they're very big streamers, right? And I really don't know if you know, I'm ready for this, considering, you know, I love Marvel Rivals. Am I the best Marvel Rivals gamer in the whole world? Do I want to potentially knock someone out of receiving? Chad, how much do you get if you win, if the cash pool is 250k? The winning team would probably get like 100k, right? So I don't know. So I would assume that each one of the winners would get like 20k, which means I'm not gonna get that. Obviously, I am not playing for the money, but I'm just scared that people are gonna hate me. You know what I mean? Like, if I do properly accept, we would put Elden Ring on hold, and we would be like, I would be training for Marvel Rivals, obviously on stream, but I would be playing a lot more Marvel Rivals on stream until May the 9th. Because yeah, I don't know. It's a big opportunity though, right? So I really don't know what to do. So you want to win? No. I want to not have people hate me. I want to be neutral. I'm a neutral Andy. Okay. I just don't want people to get angry at me. You know what I mean?
Lydia, please, it's more about the experience.
No. But it's not like my experience is irrelevant. Okay, I just want people to not have their experience ruined. You know what I mean? So we're not doing a pacifist run. And Naza, thank you for the Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. They already do. Who cares? Well, they probably will care because it's a big cash prize. That's what I mean. A big cash prize mean people
Dear Lydia
care.
Violet, if you're
Normally.
truly inclined to play a timeless, classic game of chess, I should very much like to issue a challenge.
Oh!
We could exchange letters, each one sharing a glimpse of our recent day.
Whoa. We could exchange letters, each one sharing a glimpse of our recent days, and at the close of each note, declare our next move. With any luck, we might even conclude the match before you reach pensionable age. Okay, bro, I can play classic chess in an hour. A game of classic chess. You know, whenever like me and my family was on holiday, we would play chess, like me and my dad, and would play like 2 games in the night.
Hope I didn't miss
Like
the
2
big
hours,
announcement.
maybe 3
People
hours.
Curious, is it that you're not going blonde anymore?
I'm already blonde.
Look, Lydia hiding her cute shorty muscle gains with a hoodie.
I'm
Have fun,
already
people
blonde.
gorgeous.
I'm bulking. Okay. No, because I don't know my rank. Also, I've never played Marvel Rivals rank, right? And Nav, thank you for the 6 months. I've never played Marvel Rivals rank. Maybe they invited other bronze players. No need to worry. Okay, but it's like, but that means I'm gonna be the bad player for someone's team. And then even if there are other bronze players, the people on my team would still get annoyed at me, right? So I still need to practice like a lot. Guys, I thought that about the Fortnite tournament and then I came last. So yeah, I don't know. I want you guys' genuine advice because if I say yes to this and if we do this, I will be playing with lots of big streamers. Like this tournament will have like, I don't know, a lot of people watching.
I would say do Rivals.
And I
just
really
to get
don't
the
wanna
others still
troll.
known. They will like you and connections good.
No, but that's what I mean. Connection's only good if I don't make them hate me. It's like I already know a lot of people, right? Like from Twitch cons and saying hello and streamer rewards, like I know people and they know of me, but like I don't want the knowing of me to go to she made me lose tens of thousands of pounds in a tournament. You know what I mean? So yeah, I don't know. But if I do say yes, then we're putting Elden Ring on hold and we're playing Marvel Rivals quite a lot for a little bit. And maybe oh my gosh, chat, you know what I really want to do? I really want to do a Marvel Rivals cosplay. Not of one of the really sus ones. However, I do really want to do a Marvel Rivals cosplay if we're playing a lot of it. And I'll be playing with you guys. If anyone is a good Marvel Rivals coach, yeah, I need that. I need a lot of coaching in a lot of different areas currently.
So you're training for chess, Fortnite and Marvel Rivals at once. So, when are you joining the round the world yachting race?
Okay, here's the thing, right? Chess, like I'm gonna come last. I just don't want to embarrass myself. Fortnite, like I can do a galley pop like a pacifist run. With those two, I don't need to do that much practice because like they're just for fun, whatever. Marvel Rivals, if I did say yes to this, it would be a very big deal because I'm in a team and I'm not gonna let my team down. So I do actually need to try really, really hard. And plus, chat, when is the 9th of May? That is not that far away. 9th of May, it's currently the 23rd. How many days is that? 3 weeks? Yeah. Like realistically, I don't have to do that much for chess and Fortnite. If I said yes to Marvel Rivals, I would do a lot for Marvel Rivals. 2 Fridays from now. Just before TwitchCon? Oh! Wait, hold on. When's TwitchCon? What? When's TwitchCon? Those people are millionaires. They don't care. Bruh, no. Okay. Maybe like Valkyrie and XQ. Okay. Maybe possibly the team captains are millionaires. No one else. The other poor. Sorry, when I say poor, I mean like poor and like. I mean like poor people, like poor players. Like you know what I mean? I mean like the you know what I mean? Like I mean like unfortunate. No, I don't mean unfortunate. You know what I mean? Like the poor people that I'm letting down. You know what I mean? And Flo, thank you for the 10 gifted. Thank you. The poor people that I'm letting down by losing the tournament. You know what I mean by poor. You know what? Don't worry. I'm digging myself a hole here. Okay. The money is just to attract the audience. No, it's not, bro. What do you mean? Like, everyone, a human being, okay, is like 20,000 is a lot of money. It's not just to attract the audience. Maybe for XQC, yes. But for most people playing this tournament, okay, they're gonna be very annoyed if they nearly get it and don't get it. That is a lot of money for anyone that has a sane, normal mind. Not saying that he doesn't have a sane, normal. You know what? I'm digging myself a hole here. You know what I mean? If they win, it's only 20K. Yeah, that's what I mean. Okay, so speaking of, I feel like I can't play a healer because that could tilt people a lot, right, chat? I need to learn a non-healer. Like, I need to learn a champ that is not gonna, like, you know what I mean? People aren't gonna be that dependent on, but then I also don't want to carry. You get what I'm saying? See, Squirrel Girl would be a good one. By the way, the last time they had this invitational, streamers got blocked by other streamers for inting. Wait, is that true? Wait, hold on. No, no, they did it. That was B! Chat, would you hate me if I made your team lose? Would you hate me if I made your team lose? Okay, say I walked into the enemy team last minute and made you lose $20,000. Would you hate me? Really innocent, but then I DM'd you afterwards and I was like, hello, I'm a big fan. I'm really sorry about that. Smiley face. Can we be friends? If somehow I managed to friendly fire in Marvel Rivals, would you hate me? I'm sure it will be fine. It will be fine. Okay, thank you.
I looked it up and it says TwitchCon isn't until October 17th this year.
No. That's American TwitchCon, which I can't go to because I'm banned from America. So yeah. Also, sorry, I skipped because that was you. I love it. Do it, Lydia. I love seeing what kind of things you get yourself invited to. Here are a team of pro gamers and Lydia Violet. They will have other bronze Marvel rival players on the other teams. Okay, smiley face. They will surely balance the teams. I remember when I went to the Fortnite tournament and I was talking to like one of the people that was like working on like hosting it, right? Like one of the people working there. And I was like, yeah, I'm really nervous because like everyone that I'm hanging out with is a Fortnite streamer. And I'm not a Fortnite streamer. And there's a lot of Fortnite pros. And I'm not a Fortnite pro. And she said, no, it's okay, Lydia, don't worry about it. We're gonna try to balance the game so the pros can only get like ray guns. And like the more like noob you are, the better gun you can get. They didn't end up doing that. I got one hit by a pro twice. So surely this time will be different. They will have noobs on each team. Yep.
But you got no gun. Does that mean you're a super duper pro?
Well, this time I will not be playing a pacifist run. So make sure you assert yourself at the start of the game by calling the shots and positions. Don't let them sideline you. Guys, if you're in a call with Valkyrie and XQC, are you asserting your dominance?
Hey, would you be okay dating a guy with a lifelong female best friend?
Okay, it depends what you mean by like best friend. If they're like hanging out one-on-one, getting cuddles and going to bed together, no. Wait. If they're like, hey dude, fist bump, wanna play Fortnite together? Like in our like separate rooms, not like at like 1 a.m. together snuggled up in bed on the Xbox. You know, it depends on the vibes, you know what I mean? Depends on the vibes. Valkyrie coming to... Okay, I feel like I can talk about this because XQC has already talked about that. Okay, just imagine all big streamers. Yeah, that's the loadout. Just all big streamers and me. That's who's gonna be in this Marvel Rivals tournament. And I don't want to just like, you know, 100 birds with one stone, make them all not like me. You know what I mean? Brings a whole new meaning to playing Fortnite. Okay, anyway. Also, something happened. Something... Okay, I wasn't going to talk about this, but... Okay. Something weird happened to me, chat. It feels like... Okay. So, okay. Tell me what this means. Because I don't know what to do. And I don't want to, like, get involved. Okay. So, I ordered... It gives me, like, weird vibes. But, like, whatever. I'm just going to say... Okay. So, I ordered... like this package from Alibaba like 2 months ago, right? Or like probably longer than that. And it got lost, right? And I thought it just got lost. And then it got found and it got delivered to me yesterday. Just of like loads of clothes and stuff. And it was cool. And I opened the clothes. And then in the bottom, because it was like a big package. And then in the bottom of the pack, there is nothing wrong with Alibaba, okay? I strongly if you can wait a long time for your package, okay, why would you not buy it from Alibaba? Bro, buying stuff from like Amazon, you're just paying more than if you get it from Alibaba. Okay. Like the stuff from Amazon is basically from Alibaba. It's just you're paying more because you're getting it quicker. Okay, anyway. Actually, I don't mean that, Jeff Bezos. I did not say that. Jeff is my boss. Twitch is owned by Amazon. Anyway, okay. But then in the bottom of the package... I don't know why it makes me feel so weird. It makes me feel so weird. Okay. So that was like a pack, like a big pack of printed out text messages, right? So I started reading them. See me. And it was like also like lots of pictures of like a girl and a guy. So they're like in a relationship, right? And I haven't read all of them because I stopped because it makes me feel like weird, right? But like they're in a relationship. So she's like a 40-year-old like woman, right? And then he's a guy from like a different like I don't know where she's got. Oh, okay. Sorry, I don't want to say too much because like I feel like I'm not supposed to like know, and now I don't know what to do with this information. Okay. So I'm pretty sure it's the girl because it's like, you know, you can see like which one was sent. And then, yeah, so I'm pretty sure it was the woman that's printing this stuff out. But it's like a whole text conversation of like row after row after row. No, because it makes me feel, I don't know. I don't want to like invade that privacy that much. So I'm not like, I wasn't even going to talk about it, but then like I'm just a blabbermouth. Okay. So she's like really, 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 really into him, right? So she's like, last night, like the way you touch, I don't know. I don't know what to do because it's quite expensive to print stuff out. I don't know how much it is to print stuff out, but this is like 100 like sheets of text messages. And it's like, last night, the way like you touched my skin, it felt like electrocuting. Like I've never felt anything like that. And like, but then there's like others and it's like really wholesome and she like really, really, really likes him. And then he's like not giving her that much. Bro, I want to talk to this woman so bad. I just want to be like, he's not worth it. He's not worth it. Listen to me, bro, he's not worth it. Anyway, but like, I know I read more than I should have, I know. But I don't know what to do because it has her email. So I know her email, right? And she lives in England. And I don't know how much like this text conversation, like I don't know how much this would be to print out. It's like on like shiny paper. And I don't know whether to say, hey, like your stuff got sent to me. Would you like me to email it? But then at the same time, it gives me like really weird vibes because I also have like pictures of her in a bikini. I have like shirtless pictures of him. Like in my like Alibaba package that got lost. It makes me feel really weird. And I don't know.
Hi Lydia,
like,
are you ready for the new Fortnite season? And I am save my money for the battle pass for you because I can get it anyway.
Yes, I am, Patrick. But like, I don't know what to do because first of all, why is she printing out like every single text? Well, I don't know, it's every single text conversation, but like, why is she printing out so many text conversations that they had together? Like when I say it's, like, I mean like it's like a thick stack. Like, I mean like that's a stack of paper kind of stack, right? No, it doesn't seem like a divorce. It seems like they're like newly like talking to each other, right? Like it definitely doesn't seem like a divorce. Well, maybe, why would she print it out though? You know what I mean? How would you know what to send it? Oh, because I would email her and I'd be like, hey, I have your stuff, right? But then, oh my gosh, gotta be fake? Yeah, because for the first like few hours, I was like, is this a setup? Because it made me feel so weird. I was like, is this even real? Is this a setup? Did someone put this in my stuff on purpose? So yeah, thank you. Like, pretend to be him. Bro, so I know what he looks like, right? So I don't think he lives in England, and I think she wants him to like move to England. Chad, I feel like I'm like really parasocially know about this relationship way too much. You know that movie? Okay, I strongly recommend. There's a movie with Sydney Sweeney. Obviously, I've watched it, and it's like obsessed with another couple. I don't want that to be me, but I feel like it's starting to become me, and I know I need to stop reading it.
You email her and then she uses you owning it for blackmail because it's illegal.
But wait, see, this is why I asked you, because something seems really dodgy about it. Is this a setup? Am I getting set up? Hold on. So how is me owning it illegal? Wait, is this a trap? Wait, is it actually? No. Okay, I'm just gonna specify.
What does your gut instinct feeling say?
It makes me feel weird, like really weird.
That path.
Like, you know when, I don't know, it makes me feel really strange, especially because like she's like really, really into him. And then he's like, I don't know, bro, man moment. He's like, not, she's like, you've never made me smile like this. Like, and he's like,
it's a marketing
yeah, you're
strat.
Nice.
The papers end on a cliffhanger, so you buy more from Alibaba. For real though, how did those even end up in the package?
Wait, what do you mean they end on a cliffhanger so you buy more? It's someone like printing out their text messages. I do not think this is Alibaba setup. Then why that is no, they're in the bin. They're in the bin. I was nearly definitely just not gonna do anything with it and just move on. But that's so interesting that you think it's a scam. But I don't see why owning it would be illegal. But yeah, I have a lot of pictures of them. I haven't read through the whole thing, but I don't know. It seems very strange. Chat, this is just a reminder, okay? This is just a reminder, okay, that everyone needs to hear this. Okay? If he wanted to, he would, okay? And that goes for the girl as well, okay? If she wanted to, she would, okay? If someone is not putting down the energy that, hold on.
She's an undercover C.
If someone is not picking, what's the expression? If someone is not picking up the energy that you're putting down, then they're not worth it. Okay, is what I'm trying to say. If you say to someone, okay, you've never made me smile like this. There's just something about you, okay? When you touch me, I just feel like electric run through my body. Bro, the thing she was saying, I was like, oh my gosh, that's actually the most romantic thing I've ever heard in my life. He was giving her like one word text back. It was like depressing. I like wanted to sit her down and like have a conversation with her. So do not let someone do that to you, okay, chat? Do not let that happen. No. You cannot have the pictures to investigate further.
That case and the iTunes
feel bad
already
though.
do something with your mind. Stay away from it.
It does.
You can bring it
It
to
actually
the police
does.
and let them handle it, perhaps.
Bro, police aren't gonna do anything. my house got burgled 4 times when I was a kid, okay? The police didn't do anything with that. The police are not, there's nothing there's nothing illegal going on. She just decided to print out every single text conversation. It's not technically illegal. However, if he does show up around her house, I'm pretty sure he would be a little creeped out. Real question. How did those get into your package? See, that's what like really makes me feel weird. Because so my package got lost, and then I thought it was like GG. Then I was gonna have to buy the stuff again, and then it showed up like ages later.
But is calling
right?
someone a Zoomer an insult? I called
I'm
my
a Zoomer.
23-year-old friend a Zoomer, and she got really upset and said nobody under 30 ever says that.
Okay, no. Respectfully, she's a Zoomer. She is literally definition Zoomer, right? 23 Zoomer? Hold on. Is 23 Zoomer? 23 Zoomer, right, chat? Bro, just look it up on Google. 23 is Zoomer. Why would she get insulted about what is wrong with being a Zoomer, huh? I'm a Zoomer. And not only am I a Zoomer, I am a proud Zoomer. Invite her on your stream for a therapy session. Well, considering that I have pictures of her that she probably does not want on the internet, and she clearly neither of these people want like anyone else to see this stuff, which is why I wasn't going to talk about it. But no one knows who it is, so it's okay. I put it in the bin. I stopped reading after a while. I put it in the bin and I was like, I need to just respect these people's privacy.
During the chess tournament,
so that's what I'm doing.
Try to channel your inner Botez, except for the yelling after a blunder.
Oh,
also, avoid smashing your monitor with your mouse during practice like Alex once did on stream.
Wait. Speaking of, Rachel! Hold on. Okay, Rachel is
interesting days like yours that make people sad.
No, honestly, I wouldn't. I would not recommend having that day. Like, it did make me feel a little strange. It made me feel like I was like a spy. Okay. Rachel is asking to collab. Okay, accept. Hello. 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 Can you hear me?
Yes, can you hear me?
Woo! Yes. Okay. How do you wanna do this? Shall I?
I'm gonna add your camera to my
Okay,
stream.
camera, set up virtual camera. Oh no! Oh, whoops! Sorry, clicked the wrong button. I'm a noob. Okay.
No, you're good. I'm also a noob.
Okay, Streamlabs. Boom. Can you see me?
Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
Yes,
bro,
yes,
I
can.
apologize for what you're seeing on your screen. I'm inverted.
Oh no.
No.
No, it's perfect.
No.
It doesn't look inverted, I don't think. on my
Yeah,
side.
I can't look at myself inverted. It's too much.
Oh, me too. Me too. I think I'm inverted on yours too. I can always like uninvert you on my thing if you could also uninvert me.
I'm not good enough to do that. Well, Rachel, how are you? Thank you so much for agreeing to do this.
Of course, I'm so excited. I've been prepping for like the past hour in my stream, so I'm excited.
You don't have like high expectations though, right?
No. Well, I mean, I'm assuming you're a beginner, and I'm just happy. I'm just happy to teach chess. So
Like big
excited.
beginner. Like imagine like a noob and then times the noob by like 5,000.
That's okay. I've taught chess at like elementary schools for many years.
Oh,
so I
that's
have
good. That's true.
experience.
Oh my gosh, bro, that's like the best thing ever. You're like a really good noob chess coach then.
But I've only ever like taught chess to people like under 12, so this is new for me.
No, that's literally the best thing you could have ever said. Okay. Okay. Well, Rachel, for everyone that doesn't. Oh yeah, sorry.
Wait, sorry, really fast. I think I do see your entire stream on the OBS. I'm not sure if you could change it to just your camera.
Oh, I'm so
'cause I
sorry.
see
It's because
myself, like duplicated.
It's because I'm on Streamlabs. Streamlabs is like inferior to OBS. I should probably move someday. There's no way around it. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. I'm just gonna crop myself out, and I think that we're good because I can see your chat also. Okay, I just want your camera. I think this is good now. Okay, I think we're
Get
good.
out, chat. Okay. So Rachel, for anyone that like doesn't know, would you like to like introduce yourself? Like, how did you get into chess?
Yeah.
When did you start streaming?
Yes, yeah.
I didn't mean it, Chad. I love you very much.
I'm like 1600. I'm 1600 USCF, 1600 FIDE. So I'm 1600 in person. I'm also like 1600 on a bunch of chess.
And you know, obviously I know what that means. Obviously. However, for anyone that doesn't know, what does it like go up to? Like, what is 1600?
I look, if you're a grandmaster online, you're probably around like close to 3000. That's like as high as it gets. Oh, we just got a raid from a woman international master, Jessie February, so thank you. Yeah, oh, I also need to change my stream title. Okay, yeah, so 1600's like I've played a good amount of chess. I'm not like a master or anything like that, or like an expert even, but I can, 99% chance I'll like beat anyone off the street kind of thing. So I played like a couple years growing up as a kid, and then I started playing again when I went to university, like when the chess scene grew after COVID and Queen's Gambit and whatnot. But I can definitely teach a beginner for sure. And I've been streaming for like a year and a half ish, just playing blitz games on chess.com, doing different collabs and stuff like that.
How do you find streaming and playing chess at the same time? Like, I would not be able to like.
It's pretty stressful because you're looking at the chat too, and it's definitely very distracting. So I'd like to think that I'm a little bit higher, like if I played off stream, because I think on stream.
Oh yeah, no, same. Yeah. I'm like pro level gamer. Okay, just to be able to like open the game while also talking to chat. No, same. like every single Elden Ring boss, I would like instantly beat them if I wasn't also talking to chat at the same time.
Right. Yeah. No. Because sometimes I look at the chat and then I lose 30 seconds. But if it's a 3-minute game, that like costs me the game. That kind of thing.
That is crazy that you play 3-minute games. That's insane. Oh my gosh.
People play like 1-minute games. I've never played under 1-minute game, but sometimes people play 30-second games or like 10-second games even. And then
what? No, bro. Yeah. 10-second game? My brain doesn't process half of a move in 10 seconds.
No, nobody even processes anything with that. Yeah, it's just
what?
It's not.
Okay, so shall I open up chess.com? Bro, that's crazy. 10-second game.
Yeah. Do you want to share a little bit about yourself before we start also? Just from my side?
Okay. Well, hello Rachel's chat. My name is Lydia. I'm I don't know. I'm not as cool as Rachel. One day I will be able to play a game of chess in under 10 minutes. Currently, I cannot do that. I'm 20. Oh, bro, I was about to say I'm 21 years old. That's crazy. I'm 22 years old. Have been for quite a while now. Yeah, I sometimes forget my age. Fun fact about me. Fun fact about me.
How long have you been streaming for?
3 years, 3.5 years.
Wow.
And I lived in Australia for a year. Well, okay, yeah. 1 week, like there was like a day where I was like, I'm gonna move, and then a week later I moved to Australia.
Wow,
I did that.
I want to change my life. Yeah.
No, literally, I was like vibing, and then I decided I was gonna move to Australia, and then a week later I just booked flights and I did it.
Wow. How long were you there for?
Like 7 months. But it was like a proper move, you know what I mean? Like I thought I was gonna be there for like longer, so I like didn't like have anywhere. Like I like got like what's it called? I stopped renting my flat, and I got an Australian bank account, and I got an Australian stuff. Like it was like a proper move, right? But then I was like,
Yeah.
well, I moved back because I was streaming like at night, so I was like,
Yeah.
Because my whole community, I still streamed at the same time because that's when they're on. So then I was like living at night, and I was like, Australia is cool, but it's not so cool at night. You know what I mean?
Right.
So that's why I moved back.
That's fair.
But
that's fair.
yeah, I did that. Honestly,
That's
wouldn't
cool.
recommend. And then okay,
You
I
don't
would.
like too many spiders.
No, bro. There's actually like not that many bugs in Australia. No cope. Like I hate bugs. Like I hate bugs so much. Like it's actually I hate them more than anything. There's not that bug. It's not that bad. Like at all.
Okay.
I think that's like the biggest misconception. Unless you live like in the outback or somewhere where see, it's like people say copium who have never been to Australia. Australians say it's not that bad. I hate bugs more than anyone else hates bugs, and I say it's not that bad. But then random like people that say that they've never been to Australia are like the ones that are like the bugs. I'd never go the bugs.
Yeah. You haven't just
I feel like if you live like out in the jungle, then it's bad. If you live like in a city, it's fine. Like it's actually fine. You'll be chill.
That's
Oh,
fair.
also, yeah, there's quite a lot. Yeah, there was quite a lot of ants. Okay, the one thing is if you leave food overnight, like out, then you'll have a lot of ants in your flat. That's it. I had a bad ant problem.
Okay, well, just don't leave food out. Easy. Not a problem.
Yeah, easy. Yeah. Okay.
Fair.
You've got chess, bro. I was actually about to say, have you got chess.com? That's a crazy question to ask.
Never even heard that site actually.
Okay, let me,
let me know what your chess.com username is, and I will add you as a friend. I think the first thing that we should do, if you're okay with this, just play a game, and I just want to see, like a 10+5 game against a random person around your rating, and I just want to watch.
Okay.
And then we could talk a little bit about it after, and then we could just like talk about some basics.
Okay. Right.
If you want, but we can also. I mean, it's up to you. Like whatever you're comfortable with. I don't know if you want me to start with some basic, but I do want to see like what we're starting out with, if that makes sense.
Yes. No. I want to. That's a really good idea. I'm thinking in my head. How do I play a game? Okay, I got this. Okay, do I play with a bot?
Okay, wait.
Someone
is saying don't do 10+5. That's not a common time. Okay, yeah. Play a bot.
Okay.
Okay. For some reason, I don't know if there's a way, because every time you do something, it changes the stream camera, so I can't even see you right now.
Oh yeah, sorry. That's because I went on chess.
Okay. Is there? Because I can look at your chess.com through chess.com. So I don't need to see your chess.com screen, if that makes sense. As long as I see your camera.
Yeah. So if you move your camera now, like if you move my camera now, then it will stay like this.
It should say the same. Okay.
Okay.
Give me 1 second to do that. Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna move for 1 second just to get you on the screen. Ignore the movement. Okay. I'm just boom, 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 boom. Okay.
All right. And then what is your chess.com username?
I think it's Lydia Violet.
Is it just Lydia?
Oh, Lydia Violet Twitch. Oh, Lydia Violet Twitch with 2 D's in the Lydia. And that is not a D's nuts joke. That's just a fact.
Just a thing. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you for clarifying. Okay.
D's, yeah. Okay.
So someone who works at chess.com is saying 10+5 is not a common time control. So maybe just do a 10-minute game. And then, yeah, I guess you could just play someone. Or you could play a bot, but I don't think I can watch you. Yeah, maybe just play someone online, like a random person, and then set it to 10 minutes and see.
Okay. 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 I normally just randomly do stuff. Like I normally just put like the pawns out like that. Just because not really sure, not much strat to that. I just happen to do it. And then so he doesn't take that. I put that there. And then I could take that. Maybe, perhaps, possibly. Oh, brother! Okay, sorry. Yeah, we have a lot of work to do.
Make sure it's protected. Okay.
Right.
No, I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna, yeah.
Oh dear.
Yeah, but no, like it's totally, yeah. No, that's a good. Okay, yeah.
I'm sorry, Kirk.
I don't know. So you want to brought like, yeah, those center 4 squares are super important, and you want to bring out your pieces into the middle. So you still have, like your knights and bishops, they're considered like minor pieces. And then your rooks and queens is like a major piece. So you do at some point want to bring both of those knights out and that bishop out fast.
Okay. So he's gonna take that, right? Molo, thank you. Okay, so to stop him taking that, I'm going to boom.
Okay. It is protected though. Both of those pawns are protected by
yeah.
behind it.
You're right. You're right.
So no, it's okay. It's okay. Do you know how to castle?
I do not know what a castle is.
Okay. Oh no, you switched to the other side. Okay.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I was in the way of the camera.
Okay. I cannot see your face anymore, like even on the stream together fully.
Okay,
now I can.
Okay.
Yes. Now I can.
Okay. Oh, my time. Oh wait, it's his time. Wait, is he still thinking?
Yeah,
oh, that's amazing. Okay, cool.
Yeah. So you're chilling.
Okay, the knight is gonna take that, right? If I, yeah, but I kind of, I'm still gonna go there, because then if he takes that, I can take his. But if he takes that, I can take his. Okay, cool.
Yeah, you can also, if he takes your pawn on the F file, yeah.
I'm so bad at this game.
No. This is the fear. Like, I know how stressful it is to play chess on stream. Like, I play chess, and then like if I don't see, I just feel, and I'm like, oh, everyone's watching. Don't even worry. Like, don't even worry. We're all new. Like, it's Do not even worry. I don't want you to ever say that you're bad at chess. Like, I don't want those words to ever come out of your mouth ever again. Okay.
Nope. I'm really good at chess, as you can see.
Okay.
So
you've almost brought out all of your knights and bishops. So okay. I actually like that move. I like that move. You have a threat. It's always good to kind of predict what your opponent's gonna do. So when you do that, right, you know that the knight has to move somewhere, and then you can kind of go from there and kind of
because
you know the knight's moving.
I'm the predator, they're the
move,
prey.
that's easy. You just take a knight. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
he's
now
thinking.
you can kind of plan knowing that the knight's gonna move, and then if not, that's just a win for you. It's like easy material for you.
So we want. Okay, this is called a rook, right?
Yes.
Okay, we want to get the rook out at some point, right? So which one's the rook is more valuable than the bishop, right? Or is it the other way around?
Yes, we will run all of this down after the game.
Okay.
Because that is important to know, and then you also need to know.
You realized I'm total noob, so you need to go through the bare basics. Okay.
Or I guess since he's taking a while to move, I can. So the pawn, okay, wait, make your move first, and then once it's on his time. So you're in check. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Easy. So the pawn is worth 1 point. The bishop and the knight are actually the same. I like to ask, like, which one's worth more. They're good in their own ways, and it's an equal trade. You know the bishop, right?
Yeah. So
okay. So yeah, I saw someone in the chat saying, make sure you explain the bishop. Bishop and knight are both worth 3. The rook's worth 5, and then the queen is 9. So a bishop or a knight and then 2 pawns is the same as a rook. So you don't want to trade a rook for a bishop or a knight, basically. Okay.
What is the point of like points? Do you know what I mean? Like, what's the point?
It's just to see if a trade is good or bad. So like right now, that knight just took your bishop, and you can take it back, and then you know that that's an equal trade. So that's not good or bad for you. Like, of course, there are like subtleties in the position, but in general, it's not good or bad necessarily. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
No, you're doing well. You're doing well. Okay. So like, for example, yeah. Okay. Oh my gosh, I was literally about to explain why you should play A3. That's perfect. Wait, do you know what I mean when I say A3? By the way.
I got it. I figured it out. Just you said it.
Yeah,
I'm
A, B, C to the
learn all the chess lingo. Okay.
Pro.
Even if I lose, I can like sound like I know what's going on. Yeah.
Yeah. So now you can predict, right? So the bishop has to move, and then you can like automatically have something ready, knowing that the bishop's gonna move. And then that can save you some time too, because they're taking a long time to think.
I feel so sorry for this guy.
You can
Little
take that bishop.
Oh yeah.
You could take that bishop, and it's an equal trade. But you know it's an equal trade because they're both worth 3. But you don't have to.
Should I?
It's not good or bad, and that's up to you.
I'm more of a pacifist, you know. I'd rather have more pieces, and he has more pieces.
Right. So then just bring out your pieces. You have like that knight on the back that's never moved.
Oh, sorry,
yeah,
I brought out. Okay.
No. Either one, any of them.
I just want you to know, like, my reaction times are really slow. So if you say to do something and then I do it, like, I'm not ignoring you. My reaction time has already decided I'm gonna move that one.
It's okay. I don't want you to play like moves that I want to play also. Like, I want you to play moves that you want to play. You know what I mean? No, just in general, like, usually whoever's getting their pieces out of the back row faster has like a higher chance of winning. So like right now, I mean, you're down a little bit of material, but you like are gonna bring out that knight and that queen, and they still have pretty much all of their pieces on the back row except for one. So you're doing much better in this aspect. And then if you can sort of attack before they can bring out their pieces, you should be fine. So like getting all your pieces out first is really important.
Okay.
Yeah. So you don't want to move the same piece like a bunch of times in the beginning. You want to move different pieces out.
How common is it to like get like a pawn to the other side? Like, should that even be in my mind as like trying to do that, or like do people like not do that because they like play too quick?
It's only when you reach the end game. It's pretty common when you reach the end game. And you know what happens when it gets to the end, right? Can convert to
check
piece.
Me?
Oh, and if your pawn at the end, you can make it into a queen.
Yeah.
Yep. So, but people usually make it into a queen because it's worth the most. Yeah.
I feel so bad for this guy. He little does he know, I've got a pro teacher helping me. He doesn't stand a chance.
No, I'm not giving you any moves. I'm just giving you just like general principles. But I do think that you're doing so much better in terms of development. Like, he only has one piece out, and you have almost all of yours out. So this is a good sign. I will say you don't want to bring the king out though. So your king coming out is like a little bit. But then that comes with castle.
What if I want to play with my king? What if
No, this is a surefire way to instantly lose. This is not. Yeah. Okay. So you still haven't brought out the other knight, or the queen. Yeah.
Close your eyes.
Okay. Khaled! Okay, Khaled, I will do after this collab, okay?
Go. Here.
Good. And also, he's like very much not on time.
Yeah, he's taking his sweet time, huh?
Once you get low on time, it's hard to make it time pressure. Right. Oh my gosh, people are spamming DBS.
Oh yeah, sorry, I'm trying.
No.
There's a really loud alert currently playing on the screen. And I can't find the button. Like, if I'm looking around, I'm trying to find the button to like skip. I can't skip, so it's just playing a really loud sound. It'll just be over in a minute.
So another general principle, every time your opponent moves, you want to think like, what's their threat? Like, they have a million options, but they make this move. Why? Like, what are they thinking? And so, for this one, it's like, what's their threat? They're threatening something. Sometimes it's just a development move. Like moving the rook before was just like bringing pieces out. But then yeah, every time before you move, you want to make sure you like kind of try to understand what they're thinking.
So do I need to go pawn for pawn here? Because it's like
You
he's
don't
gonna
need
take.
to, but they're gonna take your knight otherwise. So either you move the knight or you take. Yeah, perfect.
Just go ahead and take it. It's fine. Just do it.
It's fine. And then now you can sort of predict, right? Like you know that they're probably gonna take back, and then your knight's hanging, so you have to move the knight. You can take the bishop. You can move it somewhere else. That's up to you to decide. But you are up like double the time, which is worth a lot. Nice. Okay.
I'm at so low elo, he like doesn't even know there's like a clock. That's the kind of elo I'm working with at the moment.
No, I think. Well, hopefully he doesn't know. Then he just spends the next 3 minutes thinking, and then you win on time, which is a great way to win.
Yeah, but you know you're in really high elo lobbies when you win because the other player like runs out of time because they don't even realize.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, you are in check. He's trying to bring a piece out. But it's easy. Just move your king. You don't want to bring your king into the center until you're near the end game though. So if I were you, I'd try to hide your king in the corner if you can.
Oh yeah, because she can't take the knight, right? Oh, okay, cool. Nice,
yes,
nice.
It's protected. Your knight is.
Chad, am I doing well? Am I doing good?
Yes. You're doing so well. You're doing so well. This is a great start.
Thank you.
I didn't know what to expect, but you're better. Yeah, I didn't know what to expect, but I wouldn't say you're like a beginner.
Thanks.
Like this is a game of chess. Okay. Also, thank you so much for the subs. Okay. Nice. Okay.
Ooh, should I have not done that? I thought about that. I just impulsively killed. I shouldn't have done that, should I? I don't know. I shouldn't have done.
Yeah.
I thought with my emotions.
Like, every time you take something, you have to ask yourself, like, can they take this back? Or is this free, or can they take this back? So, like, it's like you don't want to give up a 3-pointer for a 1-pointer.
Oh, I thought with my emotions.
I do this all the time. This is a very big problem for all chess players at all levels, all the ways.
If I
just
go,
impulsive, like, yeah, free. Just like, yeah.
If I go here, then he has to move his bishop, right? And then he doesn't take something.
I cannot see that. Okay, yeah. So you do have some stuff that's being attacked. And usually when your stuff's being attacked, you have one of two options. Either you can defend and move it, or you can attack yourself. So it's like, okay, if you take my piece, I'm going to take your piece. So I like this strategy you have. Because or actually, I'm not going to say anything. But one of your pieces is being attacked that could be taken for a lesser piece. Taken by a lesser piece. But you also have a very strong threat here. Very simple. You want to take that bishop. And so he has to do something about it.
Oh, yeah. He could just take my... He could just take my pawn.
Well, that's actually the one I was saying. He can take your rook. So it's a 5. He takes a 5-pointer. But you can take now either bishop. You can take that light square. You can take either bishop right now, basically. It's up to you which one you want to take. But you should take one of them. I mean, there is one. Yeah. If you take the bishop with your pawn.
Wait, yeah, because so if I take this one, right? Then to stop me taking the queen has to take that, and then I can take both of them, right?
Yes.
Oh my gosh! Okay, nice.
Yes.
Okay, nice.
Yes. That is exactly yes. I started the train of thought, and you just took it and ran with it. That's exactly what I was thinking. Yes.
Nice.
Awesome. Oh my god. I wouldn't. Yeah, you say you're a beginner, but I wouldn't say that. A beginner wouldn't see that. So. Yeah.
And then he has to move. Okay, and then I need to.
So yeah, your knights are attack. You could try to attack the king, like give him a check. Like you can move your queen to I think 3 different squares right now where you're attacking the king. And then that's also a way to predict. You know that they have to defend against it somehow, and there's not too many options, and you can go from there. Yeah.
Applying the pressure. Hmm.
Yes, this is a really nice move. I like this move. And okay, so now he's really low on time, which means that we can probably expect worse moves than he's been playing.
Does
we
he
have to be
even
on the lookout
realize
for it.
though?
I'd hope so. Okay, so yeah, your knight is hanging. This is a threat. So you can either create your own threat or do something about that threat. But he's gonna take that knight for free if you just leave it.
Okay, if I move it there, I can take the pawn next time.
Slowly,
Okay.
very slowly, not
Yeah.
like this.
Yeah.
D.
No, rookie 1 would be yes. We're not. Yes.
Okay.
No, you guys, no backseating in the chat. Okay? He's playing his own game of chess. No suggesting moves. I'm not suggesting moves either. At least I'm trying not to.
Asking chat not to backseat.
Okay.
Okay,
So
wait, that
you're in
was
check. You're fine. Just move the. You just gotta move the king out of the line of sight of the queen, and it's okay.
Is this gonna end bad? Okay, I'm gonna move it there because it's more stuff between the stuff. Lol, my end game was just getting that pawn.
No, it's okay. No, it's interesting. I think both kings are pretty unsafe here. I'm interested to see. He has 10 seconds. I think you're just gonna win on time here. Maybe.
Oh my gosh, bro, he doesn't realize the time. Nah, this is crazy. This elo is crazy. Okay,
All right,
he has 1 second left, right?
Yeah, he's not finding it. Yeah, you're fine. Just move the king and you're fine. Easy.
He's gonna. Wow, that reaction time.
Yes! Let's go! Let's go! Oh my gosh, he's getting 100 elo. That's crazy. This is awesome. Oh my gosh.
GG's. I'm like nearly grandmaster now, right?
Yes.
So what's my elo? What's my?
Well, I mean, I maybe you play a couple more games and you go. I don't know. It's hard to say. I do. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna send you a link right now, and it's gonna be to something called a chess.com classroom, and I'm just gonna like show you some things on there, and then that way like we can both move the pieces and see it on our screens together.
Okay.
So I'm going to. I think you should get a notification on your chess.com. I'm going to add you as a participant. I think. Hopefully.
So you said you're 1,600.
Yes.
Am I? See, it says like this. Am I 240? Is that my like number?
Yes.
Yes. And it gets like progressively harder to like go up.
Yeah, it's just like if you win games, you go up. You lose games, you go down. And as you get higher up, it's harder. Yes.
Right.
You were rage baiting, right?
Always rage
Oh my gosh,
baiting. People of Blasphemy, always rage baiting. Okay, chat. What are the odds we win this? 1v1. Okay. So is this you?
Okay. Are you? Yes. Are you on it? Let's see.
I think so.
Okay. Perfect. Okay. So first things first, I'm gonna teach you what castling is. The way I explain it to kids in general. To the kid. I don't know. This is the only thing I'm going off of, so we're just gonna.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay. What I meant to say. Let's reword that.
No. Explain it to me like I'm like an elementary school kid. It's good. I understand it. Using simple words, I understand it better.
I know. Okay, no, this is the only way I've ever known how to explain it, I guess. Okay, I'm just gonna set it up. So basically, oh my gosh, can you see this? No, you can't. All right, give me 2 seconds here. All right, load. All right, can you see this position? It's basically the starting board with a bunch of pieces gone.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. So basically, what it is your king essentially is like homeless in the center. We don't like this homelessness, and we want to give it a castle, like a home to live in, basically. So it's the only time in chess where the king can move more than one square. And then you can go either way. You can use either rook. So if your king has never moved in the game and your rook has never moved, and there are no pieces in between, you can castle. Can you see me highlighting these squares?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, you can castle. And the way you do that is your rook or your king goes over 2 squares. So it can go this way or it can go this way. And then the rook kind of follows
Oh, I forgot you could
So-
do that. Okay, yeah.
suit. Yes. I don't know why it's not. Oh my gosh, it's not letting me do this on the thing. But yeah, so basically this king would go here and then this rook would swing around here.
So you can only
and
do
then
that
same
if there's
thing
like no pieces between them?
Yes. There are no pieces in between them. Also, if your king cannot be attacked, and none of the squares that you're castling through or into can be attacked. So if all of the squares need to be safe, your king needs to be safe, and there needs to be no pieces in between. And if your rook ever moves, then you can't castle. If your king ever moves.
Bro, how do they like make these rules? Like, I feel like in some like medieval times, like the king wanted to like win, so he was like, no, this is like an additional rule. It's called castling.
Yeah.
Oh, thank
so-
you.
Yay. Okay. Yeah. I don't know why. I think there's a specific setting I'll have to put on to make it. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, it just went back to the original position. So let's say. Okay. I'm just gonna make some moves. You can see these moves, right?
Yeah.
So I'm just bringing these pieces out into the middle. And so here, for example, king's never moved, rook's never moved, no pieces in between. Your king's not being attacked. None of these squares are being attacked, and you can just castle like that. And now it's like your king has a home in the corner. And that's you don't want to bring. You don't want to bring your king out into the middle of the board until the very end when there's not enough pieces to checkmate you. Like bringing your king out into the middle is just destined for and now your king is happy in the corner. You can also go the other way. So let's say let's just say I start bringing out these other pieces. I'm just gonna make some random moves here. And then that's not a move that you can make. Let's say we do this, something like this. You can castle this way. Same thing. King's never moved. Rook's never moved. No pieces in between. Not attacked. Hiya! And now this is the king's little home here. So you can only do it once per game. You want to try to do it within like the first 10 moves.
Oh, this is like early gameplay. Okay.
Yeah. Early gameplay. That way, you just want your king to be safe. I mean, if you get checkmated, then you just
Yeah, but
so wait,
checkmate.
you know-
that's not
you
gonna
know
happen to me.
checkmate- You know what checkmate is, right?
It's like where your king can't go anywhere. It's like threatened, like wherever it goes.
Yes. Yeah. So yeah, no matter what, your king's gonna be taken next move, no matter what you do. So it's like
Okay.
the move right before the king's taken. Okay, so something I want to show you. I was watching some old like PogChamps things, and someone got checkmated like in 4 moves. Basically, it's called the 4-move checkmate.
Oh,
I want to show it to you, so that way
Right.
I want to show it to you so that it never happens to you, and that you can try it on other people. Because if that's like the greatest.
Wait, isn't
way
that
to
called
win,
like the fool's checkmate? Like, doesn't that have like a name?
The fool's mate, the scholar's mate, something like that. Actually, before that, I'll show you the shortest ever checkmate. And this can be your first checkmate puzzle.
Right.
This is a checkmate in 2. Let's see. So I'm gonna do this and this and this, and I'm gonna flip the board. And so this is the fastest checkmate ever in chess. Is black to move, and it's a checkmate in 1 move. I want to see if you can find it. So it has to be a check. You're attacking the king, and there's nothing for white to do. It's just check.
Wait, so am I what? Am I black?
Yes. So black to move, give me a check, like a way to attack the king right now. Yeah, exactly. And so now this is checkmate because the king can't. The only place the king can move is here, and it's attacked by the queen. None of these guys can block. So the 3 ways to escape check: you either run away, which you can't; you take the queen, which you can't; or you block. Run, take, or block, and you can't do anything.
So how do you
no matter
make?
what, you're gonna take the king.
How do you make them like do this? Just with like psychological
you can't.
hacks.
Telekinesis or something. Yeah, no, you can't make them do this. But the 4-move checkmate is a lot easier to fall into. So something to note that's very, very
The
important.
Grand
especially
Sussel
at beginner level
transforms
of, like,
into a
fast checkmates.
grandmaster.
Before you castle, once you castle and your king is safe in the corner in its little home, this is irrelevant. But before that, there's only one. Okay, I guess I'll give this to you as a little question. One of these pawns back here is only protected by the king, nothing else. So which pawn is only protected by the king? No other pieces
This one.
are protected. Which one?
This one?
Wait, can you hide? I'm assuming this one, right? Is this
right
the one
click
you're
to
clicking on?
highlight. Yeah.
Yeah. If you right click, you can highlight it. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So same thing. So that is like where like 99% of early checkmates happen is on that square. And so you always like that's your target in the beginning if you want to win fast, and that's like you need to be cautious of that square defending wise. So we're gonna just bring basically the 4-move checkmate. We're gonna bring 2 pieces to attack this square, and then we're gonna just take this pawn, and the king can't take back or anything because we have another defender basically. So we're gonna start with this, and then I guess I'll ask you, how can we bring this this bishop to attack this pawn in 1 move? Yes. Okay. So then let's just say I develop. Now, how can we bring the queen to attack this pawn in 1 move? Okay. And then let's say I attack your queen. Now, we have 2 attackers on this pawn, and we know we only have the king defending. So how can we checkmate here? Close. So this is a check. I can't take it, right, because of the queen, but I can move up.
Oh yeah. Okay. Oh, because you can't move up with this.
Yes!
Woo! 50-50 chance. I got it right the second time. Nice.
Yes. No, exactly. So this is a very common thing to say to take with the bishop first. So yeah, this is the 4-move checkmate. And you know, can't go up, can't do this, can't do anything. It's checkmate. Easy.
Mm-hmm.
There are a lot of ways. So I guess now we're gonna maybe flip the board here and ask you. So let's say this happens to you. You see the threat. How can we stop this from being checkmate for you? Like, let's say you're playing against this, because we don't want you to ever get 4-move checkmated. We're not happening. How can we make sure that the queen takes pawn is not checkmate anymore? Okay, but can I still take this? And you can't take me, and you can't move.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So
okay,
we have a couple options. We can add another defender to this pawn, or we can block this line of sight or block this line of the sight. So yeah, add another defender, block this diagonal, or block this diagonal are all good options.
So okay, so something needs to go here or something needs to go here, right? So
yeah. Or you can just bring another defender on the pawn. Yeah, exactly. The only thing is I can take it, and now we still have this.
Wow.
But it's not checkmate yet.
And then if someone takes that, I can take.
Yeah, exactly. Easy. So you don't even have to play this just yet. You could just go here, right? And then now we have 2 defenders, 2 attackers, and so we're fine. If you take, I will take, and then if you take, I will take, and I got your bishop.
But I'm still in a horrible situation, Pain.
No, it's great. You have 2 bishops, and they only have 1, so you won some material with that.
Mm-hmm.
Your king can't castle anymore, but it's okay.
Now I can always beat noobs.
How about, can you bring out, let's see, how can you block off this diagonal? Make sure my queen can't move. Yeah, that's another option. I guess you have to be careful of this, but it is defended. And then how about, can we bring this knight out to defend this pawn? Where can we move this knight to defend this pawn?
Because then the queen doesn't want to boom.
Yeah, that's another option. So all great options. We can also move this queen here. But yeah, we need to pay close attention to this square, because this is just a very easy way to lose.
Sensitive point. It's my sensitive point.
Yeah. Yes. Okay. Awesome. Cool. I guess I could. Do you know what en passant is? Like the special chess move. It's not.
No. No, I don't.
Okay.
En passant.
I will. Maybe we'll pause on that. It's not super necessary. I will teach it to you at some point. But it's like a special pawn move. Or Okay, I guess it's really fast. I can just teach you. So
Chat, did you know
pawns-
about forced
you know how
checkmate?
pawns-
Would you get like checkmated? Sorry?
Oh, yeah, no. Would you? Yeah, maybe you would just checkmate half of chat, probably. Okay, so
Yeah, no, I asked them if they would get checkmated by wait, can you oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. This whole stream I'm so sorry. I have a mute button on my GoXLR, right? And it's muting for
Okay.
Discord because I never ever do stream together. I do stream together with Discord. And this whole time
Okay.
I've been muting myself. So because I thought you couldn't hear me when I like asked chat questions. So I'm like, da-da-da, and then I'll ask chat a question and mute and back and forth. But I didn't realize I was like, I'm so sorry. I've been like randomly.
Wait, what? I can hear you just.
You can
fine.
hear me the whole time because like
Yeah, I can hear you.
say someone like subs, right? I don't want to like disturb you, so I'll like mute and say thank you, and then I'll unmute. And this whole time I've been cutting you off to do stuff like that because I didn't realize you. I'm so sorry. Every time I cut you off, I'm so sorry. I thought I was muting.
It's okay. No. That is not a problem at all. Do not worry.
I'm not just a noob at chess. I'm a noob streamer as well.
I'm a noob streamer also. I literally do not. Yeah, I just setting this up. I'm like, I just hope my computer works. Yeah. Okay. Let me teach you this special en passant move, and then we'll go to some other basic things. So the pawn moves only one square, except for when.
When they're killing someone.
Yes, but like more than one square. Like the.
Oh,
or
the
okay,
beginning.
the
The
first
beginning.
move- yeah. The first time the pawn ever moves, it moves 2 squares. I don't know who invented this or why, but basically en passant is to like counteract that move. And so basically like in this position, for example, right? Normally the pawn goes 1. If I go 1, can you take me?
Wait,
Can you see?
am I black
sorry,
or am
can
I black?
Yeah, can you see it from black's perspective here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
if black moves this pawn here, can you take it?
yeah. If I'm
Yes.
white.
If you're white, you can take it.
Yeah.
So because we have this like weird 2 move rule, we counteract it with en passant. So if you move 1, you can take it. If you move 2, you can still take it. And that's the only time you can ever not take diagonally.
What?
I know.
That's the thing?
Yeah, but okay, there's something to keep in mind too. Similar to like the 1 move rule. So let's say you move 2, and then let's say white does something else and you do something else, you can't ever take en passant anymore. And the reason for that is because like obviously if I go 1 and you do this and I go 2, you're not going to be able to take me. So en passant is a very special like one-time offer sort of thing. So only if you go 2 and if it's go 1 you can take. If you go 2 you can still take, but you have to take immediately.
Who knew about that? What? I've never heard about that. Okay.
Yeah. And it's called I guess en passant's in passing in French, I guess.
Uh-huh. Okay.
So that it's a very rare move, but it's something to keep in mind. And a way to know if you can do it, you just ask yourself like, it's only ever when your opponent moves 2 squares, and then you ask if they moved 1, can I take it? And if the answer is yes, you can take it if they move 2.
Bro, I feel like if I'm playing with most people and I do that, they're just gonna think I like hacked.
Yeah, it'd be like fake move.
Fake.
Yeah.
AI.
Luckily,
Yep.
chess.com will, the chess.com rules are very much ingrained. So, yeah.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to give you like a couple quick little puzzles, and then maybe we're going to play another game if that's okay.
Okay.
And then obviously, like if you have any questions about anything, please, you know to ask me.
Thank you.
Okay. Yay. Okay. I'm so excited. This is so fun. Okay. I am going to start with this. We're going to do this, and then maybe we will put this here, and we will put this here. All right. Can you see this position?
Yes.
All right. So it is black to move. And my question is, where can we move this knight to attack both the king and the queen, and then win the queen? Yes, right? So which piece has to move, the king or the queen?
The king.
Yeah. And then anywhere the king moves, you take the queen for free. So this is called a fork. I don't know why it's called a fork. I make all the jokes like fork, spoon, just literally I don't know. It's called a fork. When you attack 2 pieces at once, basically, and they have to move 1, and you take the other one. So they're like a bunch of examples. We can use other pieces as well. This is probably it's probably too easy for you, too advanced for you. But I guess we'll just start with the basics. So I guess another one here. Let's say it's black to move again.
Sorry,
And then
easy.
same thing. Yeah, right? Yeah, right? And then this is obviously worth a lot less than this. And then, we get this kind of thing. King versus king, by the way, is a draw. There's no way to ever make progress. It's automatically a tie.
Really? Okay.
Yes.
We'll just
okay,
be chasing
so-
each other around the board forever.
Yes. Okay, here is another one. I'm not going to tell you the type of tactic this is. I'm just going to ask you to find the best move here. Let's see. This, and then maybe we will put this here. Okay. So same thing. Black to move. What would you do here? There's a way to win the queen, guaranteed, is all I will say.
Okay. So I need to do something with the king. Okay, I'm gonna go with that
Right.
because
So,
she's not gonna
Can I
want to
move
take
this
it.
queen? Can I move this queen off this diagonal?
No.
Exactly. So I can't move this queen off this diagonal because you take the king. So it's called a pin. The queen is pinned down by the bishop, and you have to stay on this diagonal. Anywhere you stay on this diagonal, I'm going to take it, right? And then obviously if you take my bishop, I'm going to take you. So no matter what, I win this queen because I'm pinning it down to this guy.
Nice.
Yeah. Okay. And
Okay.
then let's say.
Don't cry
let's
to
say-
Olivia,
let's say
chat.
Oh wait, can I edit this? Oops,
I'm pinning
sorry.
down the
Didn't mean to do
queen.
that.
People blush spinny.
Let's say we do this. Sorry, I guess this is too easy for you, but we're gonna start off with the basics. Same
Nothing's too
thing.
easy. Positive reinforcement. It makes me feel smart.
Okay, good. All right, same thing. What to do here as black?
To try and take the queen. Okay, so I'm assuming I'm not supposed to
You're
do the same
guaranteed
thing.
going to get this queen.
I probably would do the same thing.
Yeah. So does this king? So it's exact opposite thing. So can the king stay on the diagonal?
No.
No,
Oh
right? You can't because then the
yeah.
bishop's gonna take. And then everywhere you move, you have to move off the diagonal. And then anywhere you move off the diagonal, I'm gonna take this queen for free.
Nice.
So that's called a skewer. I
Skewer.
don't know why it's called a skewer. But I guess you're just skewering these guys all at once, kind of thing.
So okay, so we've done castles. We've done
Yes.
fools checkmate. We've done
Yes.
on
Croissant.
croissants. Oh, passant, not croissant. Yep. Yep.
Perfect.
Yes. On croissant. We've done forks, and we've done
Yes. Pinning
pinning the queen.
Yes. Pins and yes.
Right. Okay. And then the last one that I was so thinking of the other names that I forgot the name of the final one.
I will give you one more of the last one, and then afterwards we will talk about what it is. So this is black to move. It's called a skewer.
Okay,
We're winning the queen here.
skewers.
How can we win the queen here?
So again, it has to be like that, right? Because then he has to
Yeah,
move.
right? You have to move off the row, and yes. Exactly.
Nice.
Awesome. Yay. Okay. All right. One more thing, I think, before you play another game, or maybe I'm sure I'll think of other things too. Let's see. I'm gonna set up this position. I'm gonna go here, here, and here. Okay. So there are 5 different checkmates here. Checkmate in ones. I just want you to just give me a way. So white to move and win on the spot. Checkmate in 1. And the way to check is, make sure the king's attacked, and then make sure that anywhere the king moves, you can take it. So
Okay.
give it a
So
try. You're picking
checkmate.
up on this so fast. I'm this is so
Thank
awesome.
you.
You're just amazing.
So checkmate 1 would be like that, right?
Yes, exactly.
Checkmate 2. Wait, can I move again?
Yeah,
checkmate 2 would be there.
Yes. Oh my god, you're so. Why are you picking up this so fast? This is crazy. Okay,
No,
yes.
I'm not gonna get a 5. No way, I'm gonna get a 5. Checkmate
Okay,
3
more. Yes.
would be there.
Yes. Okay. Checkmate 4. I just wanted you to find one, but you're finding all 5. This is awesome. Okay.
Okay, so you could.
So this square, this square, this square, and then there are 2 more squares that are also checkmate.
So if you move that. Oh, okay. So checkmate 4 would be there.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. And then could I go back?
This is like extra credit.
And
for
then
us. Yes.
could you do that? Okay, wait. So I've been there,
Here. Yes.
there, and
Yes.
there. Oh, it deletes every time. Okay.
You're so close. This is extra credit. I didn't need to ask this, but yeah. There's one more square.
Okay, let me think about this. Okay, so if I go that, it's not going to do anything.
So I guess the whole point of these 2 squares, right, was that this queen is controlling this row, and then the king can't go here or here because it's blocked by the king. So there's one other way to stay on this row, basically.
I feel like I'm being so
tell
slow.
you.
I can't
No,
look at
it's okay.
chat.
No,
Okay.
it's so hard. No, it's so hard. As soon as I see a puzzle and then I don't solve it in 2 seconds, I'm like, I don't know what to do. Yeah. No, you just go here also. It's literally the exact same thing. Any of these, it's on this row.
Bro! Okay, I'm actually gonna be so mad at myself for not getting that. Okay, yeah.
So here's another very common thing that happens, especially in beginners. Sometimes people, especially moving really fast, you'll go here. And so now, this is called a stalemate. Have you ever heard of stalemate? Maybe.
Where you like can't? No, I don't know what it is.
So okay, so where can this king go here? Or here or here?
No.
No, the king can't move at all.
Oh, he
the
just
game
can't
literally
move.
Can't continue. Yeah, the game literally can't continue. Like, there's nothing to do. But the king's not attacked at all.
So do you win if
and
you
so-
stalemate?
It's a tie.
What?
So yeah. So if
So
this
you don't
queen
even
goes
win?
there, it's-
That's so frustrating. That's crazy.
I know. Dude, don't even get me started. People rage over this. It's like, especially if you mouse slip. It's like sometimes people mouse slip. They're trying to go here, and then they go there, and it's a tie.
That's so annoying.
So that's why, like, you usually try to play all the way till the end, just in case something like that happens. And also sometimes people get greedy. They have a bunch of extra pawns, and they try to make like 4 queens or something. And the downside of that is that it's very easy to get this type of stalemate thing, where this king is stuck, can't move anywhere, but is not attacked. And that is stalemate.
So when you say you normally try and play all the way to the end so something like that doesn't happen, can people like forfeit? Like is like FF 15 a thing?
Yeah,
apart from
you
like not
can.
15?
Yes, you can just resign at any point.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay. Wait,
I
at
would
any
recommend
point? So you could
this.
resign at like 20 seconds?
Yeah, you can make one move and then say I forfeit. Don't do that, obviously. But you can pay someone to kind of go behind the screen of your opponent and click the resign button fast enough. That's
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Okay. I guess actually one more thing. I'm gonna show you this like very basic endgame thing, and then we'll play another game and see. So I guess we're gonna start off with this. This is called rolling rooks. It's just like a basic endgame technique thing that can be used at any point. So this is white to move, and there's a checkmate in 1.
Okay. Checkmate in 1. So he can only go here and he can only go here. So if I move that there, I've secured both of those rows.
You're so good. This is too easy for you. What is going on?
And
Oh my gosh.
does that mean I'm better than most of the elementary school kids? Wow. I leveled positive
No,
reinforcement.
No, the thing is, like, people always, I mean, people, like, you didn't even, like, there wasn't even a second thought. You were like, bam, bam, cut the most off, easy. Like, people are always like, oh, maybe this way, but then, I don't know, you can go here. Like, you didn't even, you just knew immediately. That was crazy. I don't know. You didn't even consider the other, this is insane. This is insane. Oh my gosh. Okay, fine. We have to one up. That was so fast. Like, that was literally like a split sec. I'm so impressed. I'm so impressed. Okay. So the whole oh my gosh, this is crazy. Okay, so the whole
I've actually never got this much positive reinforcement in my life. I like don't even know what to say. I love that.
No, I mean, positive. You're just getting it immediately. I don't know. Like,
Chess, my new favorite game. Woo!
That wasn't even the thought of like, wait, okay, I need to check. What are the check? You were just like, bam, checkmate. Just like intuitive. That's crazy. That is crazy. Oh my gosh, I'm so impressed. Oh my god. Okay, so to get to that position, there's a very simple technique that we have, where basically we want to force the king to the side. Whenever we're in the endgame, we want to force the king to a corner. And so basically right now, this king just has this part of the board to work with, because this rook is just cutting off the entire left side of the board. And so we want to use one rook kind of as a wall and one rook as a checker. So basically, let's say we start with this. This rook is the wall, and then this rook is a checker. And so we have both of these files covered. So which file does the king have to go to? Or which direction does the king have to go to?
Like the left, the side that the left. My right.
Yeah, you have to go this way, right? Yeah. So let's say you go here, right? And then now this is like these 3 rows are the only 3 rows that the king has to work with. Or I guess sorry, these 2 rows because we're blocking this off. And then the rook attacks this way. These 2 rows are covered, so you have to go that way. And then this is a checkmate. I mean, this is exactly what you just did.